Hi, welcome to Learn Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand nested query 2 in SQL. So already we have covered for our first video on nested queries. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch that video. Please watch that video and come back here, because the understanding and the discussion that we have made about nested queries is very good, is very much helpful for you to understand what we are going to discuss in this class. And every video in our channel is going to be a part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts, and the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, we'll try to understand, we'll try to write another query. And this query is write a query to find the names of the departments which are located in Houston. So to get this query, to get the output of this query, what we have to do is we have to select two tables, and those two tables are, one is department table and the other one is department locations table. These are the two tables that are already there on our database, on our SQL database. So these two tables, so using these two tables we can get the names of the departments. We have to find the names of the departments which are located in Houston. So what are the departments which are located in Houston? So here it is stating that Houston, the department number is 1. And similarly, if you take, this is the location, D location. In Houston we are having two departments. The company is having two departments. One is department number 1 and the other one is department number 5. Where can we get the names of the departments, as we have the numbers of the departments? Where can we get the names of the departments? Because this D number is related to this D number. So the names of the departments are located in department table. So what are the departments that we have in Houston? It is 1 and 5. So what are the names of the departments which are whose department numbers are 1 and 5? It is research and headquarters. So the output of the query. So this is the query by using joins in the sense Cartesian product. So by using the Cartesian product concept, we have discussed about this query already. We have discussed, we have made a separate video on this, how to get the values from the table by using multiple tables, so in one single query. Okay, so these concepts are already discussed. Same query has already been discussed. So now we will write, what we will do is we will write the query. We will write the query by using nested queries. Nested queries means a query in a query. So how to write the nested queries is, first what we have to identify is, we have to identify the department numbers. What we have to identify? We have to identify the department numbers which are located in Houston. So for that we have to select the department location table, and the output of that query has to be provided as the input for the outer query. So let's write, first I will write the entire query, later we will discuss about that concept. So how to write that we will discuss later. So right now we will just write the query. Okay, so the query is, first select, I'll directly write it. What we have to select is, it is dname, dname from department table, department table, where the condition is, where D number, here it is D number is equal to. So what we have to write? We have to write not, it is not is equal to, so we have to write in. So why we have to write in, that we will try to understand. So here the innermost query, we will start our innermost query. So we will write the innermost query here. The innermost query is, it is what we have to do. We have to select the department numbers whose D location is Houston. So what we have to select? We have to select D number from DEPT locations. Which table? DEPT locations table. Okay, so I write locations table where the condition is what is the condition? Where delocation is equal to location is equal to Houston. So the delocation is equal to Houston. So with this, so we have to close this query. Close this query, and here what happens is, first the innermost query will get executed. What is the innermost query? So this is our innermost query. So this query will get executed, and what is the output of this query? The output of this query is 1, 5. Okay, now this output 1, 5, because the delocation Houston with the we have several delocations in Houston. We have several departments in Houston, and the department is so we have to get the department numbers. So the department numbers are 1, 5. So now this 1, 5 has to be provided as the input for this query, and we have used in our previous class. In the first query we have used is equal to, but why we have to use in? So we have discussed about this in our in operator concept. In operator is used to find is used to compare the multiple values. So here as the output of this is 1, 5, this query is 1, 5. So what this what this in operator will do is, first it is going to compare department number 1, and next it is going to compare department number 5. So let's try to understand this outer query. So what this outer query states is, now the concept related to delocations has been done. Now we have to come to this department table. Okay, so now select dname. What we have to select, the ultimate output that we have to select is names of the departments. So the column that we have to select is dname. Select dname from which table? It is from department table, where d number in. Here the d numbers that we got is 1 and 5. So first it will compare all the d numbers with 1. So this will get identified, so which is headquarters, and next it will compare 5. So it is going to be research department. So what is the output of this entire query? It is the research and headquarters. Let's try to check this on our compiler, whether we are getting the same output or not. On our compiler we'll check it. So let's try to check it. So here the query is the same query. Select okay, this is not our query. So you see here, this is the query. Select the same query that we have taking it. Let's try to execute it. The output is research and headquarters. Okay, so the next query, we have taken two queries in this example in this video. So the next query is, so my suggestion is, please pause this video for a while. So as we have practiced so many two examples so far, and this is also very simple example. So this query is also very simple to write. So please pause this video for a while and try to get the output from this. So try to write the query for this and try to get the output. Check whether you are getting the output or not. If you are not getting the output, please follow the please come back and watch this video. So here the query is, write a query to find the names of the employees. Here the names of the employees we have to find. Where the names of the employees are located? Names of the employees are located in employee table. Who have son? So the names of the employees, we have to find the names of the employees who are having sons. So how can we find that? So to find whether the employee is having a son or not, it is identified from department table. So in order to get the output for this query, we have to write the query on these two tables. So the tables are employee table and dependent table. So the dependent table, first what we have to do, we have to find the ESSN whose relationship is son. So here we are having two values of son, one is this one and this one. So these are the two employees, SSN of the employees who have sons. Okay, so who are they? It is these are the employees. Now from this, now the outcome of this inner query, the outcome of this inner query is going to be provided as the input for this outer query. So what this outer query, how we have to write the outer query is, we have to find the names of the employees. So what we will do is, we will find the F name and L name. We will find the F name and L name of the employees whose SSN is equal to these values. Means these are the inputs that are provided, these are the values that are provided as the input for this outer query. So here it is this one and this one. So these are the values. John Smith and Franklin Wong are the employees who have sons. Okay, so let's write the query. So this way you may not be able to understand. So I'll simply write the query and see the outermost query. It is select. What we have to select in the outermost query? We have to select the employees. We have to select the F name comma L name of the employees from the table employee. So the condition is where SSN in. Why we have to take in? Because we are going to get multiple values. If you are sure that we are going to get only one value, then we can use is equal to. If you are not sure whether we are going to get one value or multiple values, it is obvious, it is very much important, it is very much helpful to take this in operator. Okay, so the innermost query. So what this innermost query states is select. What we have to select? We have to select ESSN from this dependent table, ESSN from the dependent table. So from, it is a dependent table where relationship is equal to, as it is a string, we have to provide it in single quotes, is equal to son, and we have to close this innermost query and semicolon. So with this, what is the output of this? It is going to be, the output is going to be this value and this value. So both those values, SSN values, are provided as the input for this query, and now we are going to get the F names and L names, and the F names and L names are going to be John Smith and the other one is Franklin Wong. This is going to be the output. Let's try to check this on our compiler and see whether we are getting the same output or not with the same query. So let's try to check them. See here, this is the query, same query, SSN in ESSN from dependent where relation, so it is not relation, relationship is equal to son. So let's try to check the output. The output is John Smith and Franklin Wong. So these are the two employees who are having the dependents, their dependents are having sons. Okay, so this is how we can write the nested queries. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.